Go consumption junkie team. They'll be calling you radical. Flag wavers to the left, flag wavers to the right. Hypocrites, go have some coffee with Gaddafi. I really did have. Remember, they fucking, the CIA, the Obama fucking administration killed Gaddafi when Fukushima melted down, shiny ballism. And I used to do those videos, have coffee with Gaddafi. I really did. I had coffee in Idaho with Gaddafi's niece. I have witnesses, and her last name's Gaddafi, and she's really his niece. Can't make it up. So, go America team. I misspoke in the last consumption junkie fucking video. I misspoke in the last. Fuck, you ain't got enough hands to do this, Kevin. Yes, I do. I can do it. I can do it. Hang in there. Fucking consumption junkie, what's your function? Mayday, mayday. Kevin Blanch's consumption junkie fucking parade. Get your fucking soup can on your fucking head and shut the fuck up. Fucking flag waver. I misspoke in the last fucking video. Fucking hypocrites. I want to talk about the hypocrites, the fucking well pedders, the greenwashers, and the fucking right wingers. Jesus, American manufactured one coming back. Fucking consumption junkies. Mayday, mayday, mayday. So I said the total was 6,000. I was wrong. The total for the year on the Chinook returning salmon in the Columbia River, mayday, mayday, is 4,700. The daily, that's for the year, the returning Chinook salmon who live in the Pacific Ocean for the year, the daily mean. So we got a contest, so I got off the phone with them just now. They just called from up there. Get this, 2,000 fishermen, recorded fishermen, 2,000 recorded fishermen. I talked to the one main dude. He says, Kevin, there's a possibility this could come in at 0. He says, a real possibility this could come in at 0. I says, what? And this is a guy who was out there. He's a guy, one of the guys who records the tagged fish. He says, we can't find one caught fish for the entire weekend on the Columbia River. Now you think about that. You think about that. Not one. So the Martin Major may will move it to $10 million spent per fish, but this country's so postured and groomed into this consumption paradigm. Fucking, they just buy for they'll go buy more fucking boats, more cars, more fucking toasters. Fucking becomes as natural as occupying a fucking burger average in Oregon. Consumption junkies, flags to the left. So I want to talk about the wells. So the hypocrites are going crazy. The well pedders, California. I'm going to send this to the state of California, to the officials. Why do you not arrest the fucking well boats? Why do you not? There's a 1,000-yard rule. 1,000-yard. So the orcas, now, what? There's an eco chain? What's the correlation? This guy must be crazy. Orcas, salmon, humans, what? Dumb fuckers. Orcas eat Chinook salmon. That's their mainstay diet. 100% mainstay diet. That's what their choice of food is. The only whale that eats fucking pups, sills, fucking orcas. The orcas, we love them. The black and white, the well pedders. Yay, I'm a greenwasher. I'm a well pedder. I'm a fucking hypocrite. I'm a right-winger, American manufactured Jesus coming back. Jesus consumption, fucking junkie fools. The new serfs. So, there's a video now in Monterey Bay of 5 orcas attacking a mother gray and her pup. Now, the gray whales, now I'm moving the number to 38. 38 gray whales have washed up dead, starved to death. Oh, there's nothing, there's plenty of them. I'm a marine biologist. We're going to the university to teach 7th grade history. It's a pathetic fucking joke. What's the eco chain? What's the ecology? The biggest story in the world. Kevin Blanch, the marine biologist, in the desert of fucking Utah in a fucking parking lot of Weber State Nuclear fucking University on Mayday, 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 Mayday. His consumption fucking parade. Consumption fucking parade. Mayday, 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 Mayday. The new red square. The new red square's in fucking Utah. Fucking dead, fucking dumb, fucking ignorant red. 4,700 Chinook return for the year. The daily mean 6,000. What should they have? The daily mean should be today. The normal mean over 100,000. Way over 100,000. They set their projection at 99,000 for the spring run. They're massively, which is enough for the Endangered Species Act. Fucking just 2 years ago, their spring fucking. Their fucking projections, ODFW, WFW, NOAA, their projection was 2.3 million. They got 330,000 last year for the year. Who had this dead right? Kevin Blanch, the only one. Fucking what they eat, so stay with me. So the orcas line up big time in the fucking Puget Sound. They line up at the mouth of the Columbia River. Fucking, oh, let's kill the sills. That'll do it. let's fucking, we've killed fucking 45 fucking euthanasia. We're hypocrites. That solves it. This is your Teabagger Congress, the fucking American fools, the Fukushima years, 2010 to 2018. Oh, fucking Barry Antoinette Obama, fucking Trump, the Teabagger fucking Congress, their crowning fucking jewel is to euthanasia fucking sills as they fucking loot the country, fucking tax the future, give to my friends. Fuck, you seen the fucking Ponzi scheme fucking debt? You fuck, what's that? What's that? Fucking paved over fucking paradise and turned it into a fucking parking lot. Fucking, you're so vain you probably think this video's about you. I'm a hypocrite in fucking Morro Bay. Yay, look at these. Let's go. We're well petters. We're well petters, greenwashers, and fucking hypocrites versus right-wingers, American manufactured. Geez, I'm going to see Jesus. The one with the AK-47 that owned a buy here payday joint. Debtors fucking hell. Worked 3 fucking jobs. Fucking old man Trump, you seen the fucking price of rent? I can't pay the rent. All my money in a bone marrow transplant center done been fucking spent. Get ready for your fucking cancer demise, fucking American fucking fools. Fucking debtors hell. So the orcas are attacking fucking oh, this is a fucking once in a lifetime. It's happened 4 years in a row. They're starving to death. Yeah, isn't this cool? I'm a marine biologist at Morro Bay. By the way, he retired and resigned. All these fuckers are retiring and resign because they're like, they laughed at me. Oh, no, never seen the ocean so healthy. These are your marine biologists, fucking Oregon State University, fucking Washington State University, fucking San Diego State, Cal Berkeley, fucking Kyle Davis, marine biologist, fucking derelict fucking team, fucking, oh, the ocean's fucking fantastic. Kevin Blanche is crazy. Fucking 3 fucking full blown out meltdowns. The new imperialist rising fucking suns. They're back. So CNN's reporting that the new ruler of Japan, Yalta by the Sea. I thought we fought World War II and World War I to fucking kill off the imperialists, to take away the monarchies. What? Hirohito. By the way, he just resigned. They're the same age. Anti-Neo Yoko Dadaism at the fucking Wada School of fucking Art. The Wada School of Art. Nuclearism. Who? Yoko Ono and he are cousins, and they sit right next to each other, the exact same age. For real. For real. He just handed over the new ruler of Japan, CNN. How did they do it this time? 1 by Jetstream, 2 by cable TV. The imperialists, oh, they're back. The Bavarian Nazi in the White House. Fucking, he's going to see his London fucking Queen Liz. Fucking what? As the fucking, they're cousins. Yeah, they're cousins. The Saudi kingdom beheaded 39 women. His fucking women go sit with him. By the way, you seen this picture of his wife, Trump's The Spy Who Loved Me, Octopussy, Pussy Galore? You seen this picture? She was born on Chernobyl Day? Chernobyl Day? Where was she born? Fucking, who sat next to Tsar Putin? Tsar Putin, Z. Snow job, Snowden. Fucking 60 Minutes, Lake Barrett took him fucking almost 3,000 days to tell you what Kevin Blanche told you in 1 hour. What's he talking about? We can't keep up. We're fucking American consumption fucking junkies. Anti-Neo Yoko fucking Dadaism. 4,700 for the fucking year. For the year they live in the Pacific Ocean. Yay, well petters. Hey, well petters. Go. 1984 Orwell becomes as normal as occupying a fucking Oregon bird refuge. We're right-wingers. Johnny got his gun. I'll never forget. I got to tell this story. I tell this story to everyone. I was a young guy, and there was this gun-toting fucking, America, the greatest place in the world, one of these fuckers. Tough guy, always had his gun out, fucking whatever, blah, blah, blah. Always flashing it, whatever. This really awkward fucking kid. We were sitting at this fucking bar in this club, and this really backwards, awkward kid was in there, and this guy was flashing around. And this guy got tough with this really awkward kid, this punk. That's what these boys do. I'll never forget, this kid reached into his fucking sock, fucking pulled out his gun, and he said it just like this: "Draw, motherfucker." That fucking tough guy fucking near pissed his fucking pants and physically dropped his gun. The gun shot and went off. He got arrested for fucking, his gun firing. These are the fucking pussies of America, the cowards and the fucking weaklings of this fucking pathetic place. The American man in this country, the American male in the United States is the most pathetic thing in world history. They're the dumbest people. I can prove it. I can prove they're the most ignorant fucking people. It's not their fault. They've been chemtrailed. They got fucking GMO'd. They got fucking zapped by that elf fucking tower. It's all from above. I'm a right-winger. And then you got the hypocrites, well petters, and fucking greenwashers. Yay, look, isn't this a once-in-a-lifetime Pacific Ocean stock market makes all-time highs? Fucking debtors fucking hell. So mayday, 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 the new red square, what's that? The new dead red square's in fucking Utah. Cancer for all. Dead red square. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Fucking, I'm going to have my parade today on the campus. So if you want to come, good catch, Kev. So I literally did. You cannot make it up. I literally had fucking coffee with Gaddafi in Pocatello, Idaho. Ooh, girl, what's your fucking name? I hope I see you next year. What's your name? Ooh, what's that smell? What's that smell? What's that smell? It's a dead well in Carmel. Fucking whiskey bottles. Oh no. Oh no. Fucking GMO fucking poison. Fucking toxic. Debtors fucking hell. Mayday, mayday, may. Consumption 4,700 for the fucking year. For the year. For the year. Daily mean 6,000. They peaked today. They fucking run. But we're okay with it. Fucking. So the number, can you imagine what comes in zero? We'll all know the number here later today. They're going to call me. So they're like, they call me Dr. Blanche up there now. They says, we wish we would have listened to you before. Fucking anti-neo-Yoko fucking Dadaism. Stay in tune. The fight goes on. Fuck the Royals.